Welcome to another episode of The Hard Count. I'm Michael Emami, and I recently had a wonderful interview with Glenwood High School's quarterback Tate Mayberry. Mayberry is a member of the 2023 class and currently stands at 5 foot 11 inches and 160 pounds. Mayberry is a multi-sport athlete and is an excellent student, and we talk a little bit about that and more on this episode. All right, everybody, here is Tate Mayberry. Enjoy. Play QB, free safety, and you're the punter. Is that also right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So you definitely do play a diversity of positions, and you certainly do a lot of things for the team this year. So tell me a little about how your season went and what you're looking to improve on.
Well, we started off the season. I was second string quarterback, and about two or 3 weeks in, our starting quarterback broke his thumb on his throwing hand, and I had to come in and step up and play. It started off slow, but eventually we got things going again on offense, and it went well from there.
All right, and how did you kind of adjust to kind of being thrown in there to becoming the starting quarterback from being the backup to being the starter when the main quarterback was injured or the first string was injured?
Well, there was a lot of upperclassmen there that helped me along the way. Ryan Bloom and Silas Bales were two seniors that were really helpful, and then junior receiver, going to be a senior next year, Austin Patton, was very helpful. Caught a lot of balls, caught a lot of passes, threw some good blocks on outside screens. Everybody just kind of took me in and helped me out.
And so how did you kind of start out when you started playing? Did they have you run a lot of screens, some option plays, or did they kind of, have you sling it?
It was a lot of read option and screens. Eventually, we worked in a lot of the deep balls, but we started out with the run game first and built on from there.
Yeah, it's a great way to adjust there. And something that kind of stuck out to me, obviously, when I viewed your huddle, it's just pretty big here. It says your vertical is a 30.2. Your jump is a 30.2. That's pretty darn incredible. I mean, you want it in the 26, 27 range for a good high school athlete, but 30's pushing upwards of excellent. I believe the NFL average I think is a 35. So you're getting up there absolutely. So you're 5'11" and 160, and you're still growing. So kind of what are your kind of comments on that and how you've kind of seen yourself
I've got
develop
a
with that?
brother that's junior, going to be a senior next year, and he's 6'5", so I'm hoping I can get up there too. He played DN for us this year, and hopefully my spurt comes pretty soon.
Yeah, I can see you definitely have the jump for it. So kind of tell me about your relationship with your head coach and what he's kind of done to develop you to this point.
Coach Faust, a great guy. He treats everybody senior through freshman the same. He just wants to build a winning program, and he wants what's best for every athlete. Very strong Christian-based guy. He'd give you the shirt off his back if you asked for it.
Right. You got a couple years. Sophomore season just ended here, it looks like, for you. So what are you kind of looking to improve on mechanic-wise?
I really want to get my accuracy better, more consistent, hit more passes. My footwork in the pocket could get a lot better too, and just pretty much my air attack needs a lot of improvement.
And so tell me a little about your mom and dad, your parents. How have they influenced you?
Both my parents they've been with me every step of the way. My mom, keeps us all in line. I grew up with two other older brothers, so she was constantly just reminding us to stay humble, keep working hard. And my dad, he's been with me every step of the way, supporting me no matter what I do, helping me out whenever he can. And it's just we're all in it together.
So it says here you're a three-sport athlete. You wrestle, you do football and track. It also says you're National Society of the High School Scholar. So
Yep.
kind of tell me a little bit about kind of your extracurriculars or what hobbies do you like to do outside of football?
I like to hunt and fish. I love the outdoors, but grades always come first. So it is student athlete, so you got to have the good grades for the athletics part.
And so what do you kind of get from doing wrestling and track? Do you kind of think that those sports kind of complement your football abilities and kind of help you train a little bit?
Oh, 100%. Track helps with your footwork, your speed. Wrestling's the same thing with footwork, your mental toughness, aggressiveness. Helps defensively with your physicality and tackling, and offensively just running through contact, not going down easy. They both just really complement football, I think.
Right. And so what do you kind of do specifically for training involving football?
I work out with Austin Patton a lot, throwing routes down at the field all the time. And I lift with my older brother, Mitch, quite a bit. And some parts of the time we go really heavy training for not a lot of reps, or when we're trying, like wrestling season, when we're trying to get our stamina up, we go lightweight for a lot of reps, trying to just build whatever we can.
Kind of what's the first thing you want a college school or college program to know about you as a football player and as a person?
When they recruit me, I want to know that I'm very coachable and willing to do whatever I'm going to help the team at, whether that's playing quarterback, wide receiver, or whatever. Wherever I can help the team is what I want to do.
Right. And I asked this question kind of for fun, just to ask what people are thinking here. But if you were to get drafted by an NFL team, what would be your preferred team that you'd want to get drafted by?
Oh, Packers 100% of the way.
Green Bay Packers. All right. Awesome. Well, thanks so much for coming on, Tate. I really appreciate it.
Yep, thank you.
All right, everybody, that was Tate Mayberry out of Glenwood High School in Iowa. If you'd like to contact Tate, his Twitter account is @MayberryTate. I'll be sure to post his huddle link and information below. If you'd like to contact me, my Twitter account is @EmamiMichael. Both my Facebook and Instagram are both @TheHardCount with Michael Emami, so be sure to like and check those out. Also, it'd mean a lot if you checked out and subscribed to the YouTube channel as well. All right, everybody, thanks so much for checking this episode out and tuning in. This has been The Hard Count. Do you have what it takes to go D1?